prize, I think, changed his life a lot, because after this prize he became really famous, not only outside Lithuania but in Lithuania also. Even this year the government gave him main prize for the works he's showing now. So there is something. And what is the mystery of his work? I think that he's telling his own true story. It means he did not come to the village where he lives as a photographer, press photographer, as paparazzi, to make something special, but he was telling the story for 20 years about his own village and his own life. He told for several times that for 30 years he drank a lot, and maybe with the same persons you see in the pictures. But after some time he understood that he needs to stop this. But he continued to be with those people and to photograph them. So I think this is the main reason. I think the photos are wonderful because they tell true story. Very primitive, very simple, but true story. And to continue the Rimaldas and our association, where he belongs to, I would say that this time I'm really happy that there was kind of organization who helped him a lot. Because there was Antanas Sutkus, one of the famous Lithuanian photographers you probably know, who bring Rimaldas works to London, to one of the galleries, and there Martin Park saw his work. Then after 1 year he was exposed in Arles in France, and then there was somebody who could help him to go there, because you understand Rimaldas doesn't speak any language except Lithuanian and Russian. Then afterwards the association is helping a lot also to move around the world and to help him exposing and visiting the exhibitions. So Rimaldas was very sad after yesterday's exhibition, after the opening yesterday. And he told me that after every exhibition he becomes a little bit sad, because when he sees again those pictures on the different exhibition halls, he understands that maybe 80% of those people are somewhere but not with the world. So they are dead or so. The Association of Lithuanian Photographers was established in 1969. So it was the first exhibition that the first association that connected photography artists, and it was the only one till the end of Soviet Union. It means that when Lithuania became an independent country. And during those 60s and 70s, Russian critics, they called this Lithuanian photography like a school of Lithuanian photography. So maybe so really most of the Lithuanian photographers from that time, they were doing reportage photography about true life. And also that Rimaldas said that even at that time some of Lithuanian photographers were really brave to show nudes also, as Rimaldas does in this series. So Rimaldas tells his story about the beginning of his photography career. So what he was doing is he was doing the photographs in his region, and the first time he showed the photographs for anybody other outside his region, it was 10 years later, it means. So, and really not everybody were happy at that time. He said, no, this is not the way you should work. You should try to be more humanistic.
Could Rimaldas say something about the relationship to the subject matter, the characters who appear in these photographs? He obviously knows these people, yeah? He kind of lives within that environment. But how much are some of these staged, the relationship between some of the staged photography and others that might be more just straight documentary?
He could tell about every person almost for maybe some long time. Even he could write a book about every person because he knows them from his youth. It means for maybe 20, 30 or 40 years. He did not have to explain who is he and why is he doing photos because those people knew him. Rimaldas said that a lot of those his friends from his when he was 15 and 16 became serious friends. Especially he had really especially good contact with women who told him all their stories, very intimate stories about the problems with their husbands and so on. And the other question was about how the relation. So the photos are really very documentary. It means what he liked in his photos is improvisation. So he let the people to do what they wanted. But very the only photo that was really like installation is those models and his own portrait in the end.
There's a photograph just behind you on the left where you were standing there with the two couples with no clothes on. Maybe either of these are very quiet life, but as a photographer, I've never been in that sort of situation with other people. And that's a relatively mild one. There are other ones around the room and in the book which are much more unusual than that one and what the people are doing. How on earth did he... Not that I have any real aspiration to do this, but how did he do that? How did he get into that set of circumstances?
Just to explain for me also, it's not possible. I don't have this life in Lithuania. I did not see it myself. It means it's not like 90% of Lithuania living like this. Just to explain that, Rimaldas is inside his life. He was inside his life for some 30 or 40 years. So maybe this helped him a lot. I think so. And for him, it's very natural. He's telling this like I think much more for him the life he sees here in Glasgow is much more unusual than the life you see in the photos. It's showing this as a problem in his life. It's not like a dream. It's not dreaming.